Let's read it. Which of the following is an incorrect match of examples of colloid? Let's start. Smoke, aerosol. Student, this is a correct match. Whipped cream, gel. Student, this is an incorrect match, as whipped cream is an example of foam. Student, also you need to know that for whipped cream, the dispersed phase, help you to memorize, the dispersed phase is gas and the dispersion medium is liquid. Therefore, it is an example of foam. Moving to next, cell fluids, sol. This is a correct match. Pumic stone, solid sol. This is also a correct match. That means the correct answer for this question is option number 2. Moving to next question, which is question number 52. Let's read it. In which of the following arrangements the given sequence is not strictly according to the property indicated against it? Let's start. pK value. The given sequence is HI, HBr, HCl, HF. Student, this is the correct sequence, as we know that the acidic strength is highest for HI and least for HF. As a result, the pK value is least for HI and is maximum for HF. Next is number of POH bonds. Student, to understand the number of POH bonds in the given oxoacids of phosphorus, we have to draw the structures of the given oxoacids. Then we'll be able to calculate the number of POH bonds. So here, let's draw the structure of H3PO4 first. H3PO3. So P double bond O, OH, OH, H. That means number of POH bonds is equals to 2. Moving to next, H3PO2. So P double bond O, OH, H. That means the number of POH bonds is equals to 1. Moving to next, H4P2O7. So H4P2O7, P double bond O, P double bond O, OH, 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 OH. That means the number of POH bonds here is 4. Moving to last, which is H3PO4. So P double bond O. That means number of POH bonds is 3. Students, it is very clear that the order given of number of POH bonds in the given oxoacids of phosphorus is incorrect. Moving to next, HClO4. Here we are given with oxidizing property and the given sequence is HClO4, HClO3, HClO2, HClO, and the order given is for oxidizing property. Student, here the order given is correct, as we know that HClO4 is the weakest oxidizing agent among the given oxoacids of chlorine. On the other hand, HClO is the strongest oxidizing agent. Moving to last, the order given is for boiling point. BiH3, SbH3, NH3, ASH3, PH3. Student, this is also the correct order. The boiling point of ammonia is higher than that of PH3 and ASH3 is because ammonia has a tendency to form hydrogen bond. Therefore, the given sequence is correct. So, the correct answer for this question is option number 2. Moving to the next question, which is question number 53. Let's read it. First ionization enthalpy is maximum for copper, zinc, chromium, manganese. Students, among the given elements, zinc has the highest ionization enthalpy. And I'm writing the data. So the correct answer is zinc. Also, I'm writing the data. Copper, zinc, chromium, and Mn. Ionization enthalpy. And the data I'm giving is in kilojoules per mole. So for copper, this is 745. For zinc, this is 906. For Mn, this is 717. And for chromium, this is 653. So it is very clear that zinc has the highest ionization enthalpy. That means the correct answer is option number 2. Moving to next question, which is question number 54. Let's read it. Which of the following is an inner orbital as well as paramagnetic complex species? Let's start. Student, first of all, I'm telling you that the species which has unpaired electrons are paramagnetic in nature. And for inner orbital, the hybridization of the complex of the central atom in the complex must be sp3d2. In that case, we call the complex as inner orbital complex. So let's start with first FeH2O whole 6 2 plus. Student, we know that H2O is a weak field ligand. As a result, the pairing will not take place. As a result, the hybridization of Fe will be sp3d2. And since unpaired electrons will be present, this will be paramagnetic and we call it as outer orbital complex. Moving to next, this is FeCN 6 4 minus. Student, we know that Cn is a strong field ligand. Here the oxidation state of Fe will be +2. There will be 6 electrons in the d orbital of Fe, and after pairing the hybridization of Fe will be d2 sp3 and there will be no unpaired electron. As a result, it will be diamagnetic and we call it as inner orbital complex. Moving to next, CO NH3 6 3 plus. Student, here CO is present in its 3 plus oxidation state and after removing 3 electrons there will be 6 electrons in the d orbital, and since NH3 causes pairing, as a result the hybridization will be d2 sp3. There will be no unpaired electron, so the complex will be diamagnetic, but we call it as inner orbital complex. Moving to the last option, this is Mn Cn6 4 minus. Here the oxidation state of Mn will be +2, and since Cn is a strong field ligand, therefore pairing will take place. The hybridization of Mn here will become d2sp3, but there will be one unpaired electron left in this case in this complex, since there are 5 electrons, and after pairing 4 electrons will get paired and 1 electron will be left unpaired. As a result, the complex will be paramagnetic. And since the hybridization is d2sp3, we call it as inner orbital complex. That means the correct answer is option number 4. Moving to next question, students, which is question number 55. Let's read it. The correct order of CO bond length in the following complexes is. Student, for this question we need to know that higher is a negative charge on the metal carbonyl. Stronger will be the back donation of electron from the metal to the vacant pi star orbital of CO. As a result, the bond order of CO will decrease, or the bond length of CO bond will increase. So it is very clear that the correct order is represented in option number 2. Here we can see that more is a negative charge. Here we can see more is a positive charge. So we can clearly see in vanadium CO6 negative, there will be more negative charge on the metal carbonyl. Therefore, more will be the back donation from the metal to the carbonyl. As a result, the CO bond order will decrease and the bond length of CO bond will increase. That means the correct order is represented in option number 2. Moving to the next question, students.